When speaking about existentialism, nihilism, and absurdism, it's not uncommon to get one mixed up with the other, because some of these ideas typically overlap. But here is a super easy way that I recently found to always remember how to categorize these appropriately. And it might surprise you that this will bring us to a few concepts in our modern culture. So without further ado, let me introduce to you the red pill, the black pill, and the white pill. And believe it or not, each of these pills, as they're conceptualized by our society, have a direct correlation to the philosophical attitudes of, check it out, existentialism, nihilism, and absurdism. And if you're unfamiliar with the whole red pill, white pill, black pill movements, here's a quick recap starting with the red pill. So when you hear red pill, it's typically in the context of men who've accepted their position in society with respect to intersexual dynamics. But the phrase red pill is also applied to cultural philosophical worldviews, as what characterizes one who perceives, understands, and accepts the absurd and personal truths of our reality. And it's that second definition that I'm getting at in this video. That is our red pill. Next is our black pill, which also refers to a worldview where people have arrived at an understanding of the hard truths of reality. But rather than integrate that knowledge into a neutral red pill perspective, they choose to be angry and cynical at the world. Now, last is the white pill. And what this essentially gets at is the opposite of the black pill. So when confronted with the absurd and dark truths of life, instead of expressing pessimism and contempt, the white-pilled individual looks at life with a bit more optimism. And speaking of optimism, when you get down to the bottom of it, it really is just a matter of perspective. And you know what helps with that? A good night's sleep. And you know what helps with that? The Manta Sleep. Yes, this video is sponsored by Manta Sleep. So for me, since I am a night owl, it's been super important for me to invest in a quality sleeping mask because obviously sunlight is a huge disruptor in the quality and duration of my sleep. And what I love about this is the 100% blackout feature of this mask. I mean, you can literally be facing the sun and still feel like you're 20 leagues under the sea. And having tried a lot of sleep masks in the past, what I love about Manta Sleep and what I feel like separates them from the rest is that there is zero contact with my eyeballs. Zero. They are in peace. And it's more than I can say for something like this, which feels like it's strapped to your eyelids. So if that is of interest to you, check out the link in the description below to find the Manta Sleep Mask that best suits your specific needs. And as a bonus, use code TP10 at checkout for 10% off any purchase. Again, that is code TP10 at checkout for 10% off any of the unique masks that can be found on mantasleep.com. Now, back to what I was saying. So in going back to existentialism, nihilism, and absurdism, the difference between them is literally the same difference between the red pill, the black pill, and the white pill. Existentialism is like taking the red pill because it's seeing existence for what it is with a neutral emotional tone. Like it's the equivalent of recognizing the terror of life while also shrugging and saying, it is what it is. C'est la vie. Now nihilism is like taking the black pill because it's seeing existence with a bad attitude. The people who take this pill come with a kind of cynicism that drives them to say things like, what's the fucking point? Life is meaningless and we should all just jump off a building. Now, last but not least, absurdism. This is like taking the white pill because it's seeing existence with a good attitude. And this is an outlook reflective of a theme in the myth of Sisyphus, where the character Sisyphus is being cursed with his meaningless objective to roll a boulder up a hill for all eternity. And what he decided to do in spite of this ridiculous consignment is to get on with it, and to get on with it with a smile on his face. At least that's what the author of the story encouraged us to imagine. And I, for one, am a big advocate of this last one. I'm a huge pusher of the white pill, and I hope you are too. I think the world could use a little more hope at the moment.